Hello and welcome. My name is Dylan, and today we're going to be walking through Exodus Preparation, a quest that you start at Zavala. So I'm going to be doing this quest guide a little bit different so that I can actually go through it with you guys. I did this for the Guardian Games quest as well, and it just seems like it's easier and there's far less wondering about things when I go through it together with you guys and kind of progress live with you instead of just talking about it after the fact. So we'll get a little bit of dialogue here. I'm going to skip the dialogue. You guys can go ahead and listen to that if you want to. But I'm just going to get right into the quest here. So we click on this, and we have to go and talk to Sloan. So we're going to head over to Titan, and I will meet you guys over there to speak with Sloan. Okay, so we just arrived on Titan, and we're going to talk to Sloan and check out the next part of the quest. Again, I'm going to skip any dialogue here. I'm just looking for the quest steps, but if you guys want the lore and stuff, then you guys can read through that as you go. So we have our next quest step here, and it's called Task at Hand. Let's go ahead and open up our inventory here, go over to our quests. Complete a weekly bounty for Sloan to help her defend against the pyramid. Okay, how do I get a weekly bounty? Let's open up Sloan's inventory here. Okay, so there's two new bounties currently available at Sloan. And the two current ones for this week are Hive Scavengers, which just defeat Hive and then complete some patrols. And the other one is defeat Hive and complete a strike. And you will be rewarded with an Exodus-focused Umbral Engram, Altered Element, and some XP. So let's grab both of these, let's complete one, and then let's go ahead and progress the next part of this quest step. Okay, so I have completed the weekly bounty, and the easiest way to do that is simply by opening up your map here, and you're going to go over to the right. You're going to see Sabathoon's Song. You simply launch into that strike, and you can do the weekly that requires 1 strike and 75 hive kills. If you don't manage to get the hive kills, even though there's a couple hundred kills available in the strike, and you can drag out the boss fight if you need extra hives to kill, then you can simply go here to the Siren's Watch right by Sloan, and you can just complete the contact event. So I'm going to claim the bounty, and then I'm going to quickly talk to Sloan here. So let me wait for PS4 to load, and we're going to claim this bounty. And you can see that that has progressed our quest step here. So let's go ahead and talk to Sloan and see what the next course of action is here. Okay, so another little thing. Sloan's going to tell you some stuff. I'm not super interested in it. I just want the next quest step. So the preparation is now Io, so I'm going to head over to Io, and I will see you guys there. Just quickly as we launch into Io here, so we're going to open up Io, and you're going to see this icon here, and it says Exodus Preparation, and it's blue. You can track this waypoint, and then you're just simply going to travel to the RUPTURE. So I'll meet you guys there, and we will see what Asher has to say. Okay, so we are over here at Asher, where I showed you guys on the map. And I assume we have to do a weekly bounty for him as well. So it's 3 public events or defeat combatants on Io with abilities. Alright, so we're going to grab both of those. And the fastest way to do this, in my opinion, would just be to go through and do the public events. But while you're doing that, just try to kill things with abilities and see whichever one you can get done first. Depending on which class you have, it might be quicker to get the abilities than the 3 completions, but we'll see how it goes. So I will meet you guys back here when I'm finished with the abilities or the public events. Okay, so I just finished the weekly bounty for Io. So if we go ahead and take a look here, I'll just talk a little bit about it. So the ability one, I was able to finish it pretty easily with only doing 2 public events. But that's just because waiting for the public events, there's other activities that you can do to actually kill more stuff. So what I would recommend instead is, instead of trying to get the ability kills during public events, just go in and farm a lost sector. So if we look at the map here, a very easy or 2 very easy lost sectors that you can farm very quickly is you would just go to the Lost Oasis, and then you would go and farm this lost sector over here. It is forward and to the left. Or you could just go to the Rupture, run straight forward, and go to this lost sector here. Both of them have quite a few enemies, and you can just fast travel back here and run back again and continuously do that, and you could probably get it done in 10 minutes. So, but let's go through here, and did I claim it or not claim it? I'm not sure. Let's make sure that we claimed it, and then let's talk to Asher and progress our next quest step here, plotting a downfall. So we're going to talk to Asher and see where he has us go next. And next we report back to ZAVALA. So I will see you guys in the tower, and let's go see what ZAVALA has to say. Okay, so we just arrived back at the tower. We're just quickly running over to ZAVALA, and we're going to see what he has to say for the next part of this quest. So it's going to be another text thing, I would assume. There we go. And not enough space. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's try this again with enough space. So let's talk to ZAVALA. And there should be the text dialogue again. So there's the text dialogue, and then there's, gosh, dang it. It's in the first slot? Okay. God dang it. Okay, not sure if I left the other 2 fails in, but let's talk to ZAVALA here now that we actually do have space in the correct spot. And he's going to have the text dialogue again. And he's going to give us the malicious birthright, which is masterworked with quick draw and moving target. That's actually pretty cool. So we grab that, and then we have the next part of the quest step here, which is for us to then proceed to Mercury. So it looks like we're doing the preparation for all the planets that will be destroyed in the fall DLC. So let's continue on to Mercury, and let's see what other adventures we go on here. Alright, so we've made our way to Mercury. I would assume it's going to be just like the last 2 planets, and we have to complete a weekly bounty. I don't want to do a Lost Prophecy. Is there something else? Okay, there we go. Preparation. Okay, so let's complete a bounty here. So we have strikes and combatants, or combatants and finisher. Defeat Minotaurs or Hydras and use finishing moves on combatants. Okay, so I would assume that it would be probably best to grab both of these, and then you could try to do the public event and kill the Minotaurs if the public event is active on Mercury. If it's not active, then the suggestion would probably be to just fire up the strike on Mercury, and if you can progress the other bounty quickly within the strike, then that would be pretty awesome. But if you can't, then I would just assume that one of these is the best, and you would just pick whichever strike you prefer and go ahead and complete it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a garden world, and I'll give you guys some more advice, I guess, after I've finished it. Alright, so we just did the single strike there, and we were able to pretty quickly complete both of those bounties, actually. So you could actually just do part of the strike and complete the one here for the Minotaurs or Hydras if you do the Garden World strike on Mercury, because you get both of those in there. Or you could just finish out the strike. It takes about 15 minutes tops. So let's claim that, and we will go ahead and talk to Brother Vance. And I would assume here, progress on to Mars, but we'll see what he says. We don't want those. Okay, we accept this, and we are off to Mars. So I believe we're getting towards the end of this, but let's go over to Mars. Let's complete the weekly bounty on Mars, and then I'll see you guys. I guess we'll talk about the weekly bounty. Okay, so we're over here talking to BRAY on Mars. And we're going to check out the weekly bounties here. So kill some Thrall or get some melee kills. That's going to be super easy to complete by doing the escalation protocol. Or strikes and combatants. Well, I'm going to say that this one right here is going to be definitely the easiest one to do. Just do the first round of escalation protocol, melee everything, and you should be fine. That one should get done pretty quickly there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these, and I will see you guys with the completion, and we'll see what happens after we complete the Mars part of this evacuation, because that will be all 4 of the planets that are leaving in the fall. And just like I thought, the easiest bounty to complete, and one that only took a few minutes, was the one where you get some melee kills and the thrall kills. So we're going to go ahead and claim that bounty. And then we're going to talk to Anna, and I assume she's going to send us back to Zavala. So let's go ahead and complete this quest here. Again, if you want to learn all the lore and all that surrounding this, I definitely recommend that you stop and read the lore. But I'm just trying to get the guide out for the actual quest. And there we go. As predicted, we go back and talk to Zavala. The question is, what is he going to give us? So I'm going to go to Zavala, and I will see you guys there. Alright, let's see what Zavala has to say here. Ready to finish off our quest. Does he give us another weapon? Okay. That's it. Complete the quest exit. So we got some altered element. Okay, so we ended up with one masterworked weapon, the Militia's Birthright, I believe. And then some altered elements. And we got a couple of those focused Unbreal engrams. So we got this, and then let's go ahead and look at our inventory. And we got these focused Unbreal engrams. So these Exodus focused Unbreal engrams, which give you a weapon from a destination heavy with darkness. Interesting. Okay, well, that's the end of the quest, I guess. Let me just check my inventory and make sure that the quest is actually completed, and it is gone. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the quest is completed, so that is how you complete that quest there for the Exodus preparation. Hopefully that walkthrough was okay. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this in the future. Just walk through new quests and stuff like that instead of just quickly talking about it in 1 or 2 minutes and not actually going through each one of the steps. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this video helped. Have a great day, everybody.
Got it tatted on me, told them follow me, they see the vision. Now it's 2020, clear as tile, Lexus clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades.